book I read was called The Nazi Hunters by Neil Bascomb. Um, I'd say it was a pretty good book. As you could tell by the title, it's about trying to persecute the um, participators of Nazi Germany and how and the Third Reich and trying to capture people who took off. Especially this book, especially is about Adolf Eichmann, which is one of the most famous leaders of the Third Reich in Hitler's Germany, where he was one of the most like executive people who ordered um, like Jews, gays, musicians, all those people. He's like one of the main people who ordered them to the camps to their death. So he's one of the biggest instrumental people in the Third Reich era. And this book's interesting because at first it gives you background about him, talks about him, talks about what he did, gets you a bit of context, and then it talks about these people, which is what the book's named after, Nazi hunters, who are looking for him because right before they could persecute him after discovering what he was a part of after World War II, he fled somewhere to South America. And that's what this whole book about. This whole book's about them trying to put clues together and what they know to try and find Eichmann and in South America and persecute him for what he's done since then. And I just thought it was very good because it's about spies as well, which I really like. I really like spy books. So like throughout this, they use very good spies to try and find them. So in a way, you get that mystery a bit. You get that like suspense. You get that tag along kind of feeling with it. And then also by reading, you get a lot of historical facts. You learn a lot about World War II. You learn a lot about Hitler. You learn a lot about his like main accomplices and stuff like that. And then it's a good read. It's a medium size, it's about 250. I'd recommend this to anybody who likes World War II books, any of the World Wars, any of like Europe's history books, or anything like that. You just like history. You like reading books about Nazi Germany or the Holocaust or anything. I would recommend this book to you. And I also think it's a good book because it also gives you a bit of like background on one of the spies who's like blind, and it's just very interesting because you wouldn't think of one of the like top spies being blind to help for this manhunt, but it is, and it talks about his daughter a bit. So it's cool how they branch off and give us a bit more of a background on him, even though he's just a regular spy in this whole thing. So yeah, I'd give it probably about a 9 out of 10. I'd say I love these books just because I'm one of those World War II Nazi Germany history fanatics. So yeah, I'd recommend it to anybody who likes anything war or World War II related.